Hey friends, in this video, I'm gonna draw a horse. Now, I have a lot of trouble drawing horses, so I change my mind a lot as I go. Therefore, I recommend you watch this whole video first before you start to draw along with me, okay? I would also recommend you doing a Google search of a horse illustration, or cute horse cartoon for a reference. It's always good to have an idea of what you're looking at before you draw it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try to draw a cute-ish horse, so the proportions and the legs might be a little off, but that's okay. I'm a beginner horse drawer, and I'm assuming you might be too if you're one of my students. So here we go. I'm gonna start with the snout, where the nose and the mouth is first, and that's gonna be an ovalish, circle-ish shape. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, and go for it. Great. Next, we need an upside down U for the head. I'm pressing very lightly because I'm going to erase this top half in a moment. Next, I'm gonna make my ears, which are curvy triangles. Okay, you can even add a little detail there. And here's where I'm gonna change my hair shape. I'm gonna make this kind of zigzaggy up top and even longer down here. This is my horse hair. See that? Adorable. But it's a little weird right there, so I'm gonna change that just so it's a little higher. Gorgeous. Next, we need an eye or two. A little reflection to show how cute our horsey is. Some nostrils, and of course, some horsey teeth. Little mini trapezoid. Then, to make that really look like it's in your horse's mouth, draw a curvy line right next to them and color that in nice and dark. And then to make the bottom lip, you draw another curved line around it. And look at that, looks like your horse is saying, hello, hello young student. Now, I'm gonna do the mane. The way the mane works is 2 diagonal lines down, but they're gonna be kind of bumpy. So here's 1. Okay, and here's 2. And you can connect them like that. Now we just need to make our neck down here, and our body is gonna come right around. Like I said, this is not the most accurate looking horse, and I'm cool with that. So our body looks like an oval or kind of jelly bean, right? I'm even going to adjust that neck in even more so you can barely see it. And that's fine with me, okay? Now let's do our horsey legs. Horse legs can be really complicated, so I'm just gonna make mine straight vertical lines, and that's that. Cartoony-ish horse. The back leg's kind of slanted. There's that. I have another leg over on the other side. And of course you need a front leg. Connect them. And another one over here. There we go. Now to complete it, let's just erase these lines here. Now, if you've ever seen a horse, they do not have legs like these, but if you ever try to draw a real horse leg and it comes out great the first time, you let me know because I need help. Anywho, I'm gonna keep going with a little tail. It reminds me of a candy cane, so I'm gonna think candy cane. And there it is, you have a little horsey tail. Now, if you wanna go back in and edit a little bit, add some spots, if your horse has different colors, of course you may. Other than that, it's time to give your horse a background. Maybe your horse is on a beautiful farm. It's a grassy line back here. Maybe there's a fence all the way back here. For those who have been following along with my farm week, know that I really like these fences. They appear a lot in my work. Go. Of course, vertical lines for the back of my fence. Now this one is going to be partially hidden, this post, because my horse is there, right? Of course. Got to give the horse some grass. Maybe there's an apple that they had ready for lunch or something. Who knows? What else? Horses like carrots, don't they? How do you draw a carrot? Long triangle. And some greenery over here. I'll color that all in once I have my my crayons, of course. Some grass, bigger leaves or bigger blades of grass in front to make it look closer, smaller pieces in the back to make them look further away. These are all near my fence, and these lines will disappear once I Sharpie everything over. Now, the other thing I wanted to add way back here, I'm gonna add a little horizon line. I'm gonna add a little barn back here. What do you think of that? So 2 vertical lines. And then you have a point at the top. You're gonna go down, boop, down, boop. And maybe there's a weather vane at the top. That could be cool, right? Or a windmill? I don't even know. I think I said that wrong. Maybe it's just your compass where a rooster's sitting, but he would be a very tiny rooster, so I don't think I'm gonna draw him yet. I need a barn door, which I think will be round. Of course, like that. And you just design as you will. I'm gonna add a bunch more to this as I go, but I wanted you to see my example. Like, it's a smaller barn all the way back there. Maybe even behind the barn, there's more hills. Maybe over here, there's mountains that start over here and end there. Because why not? And maybe there's a path all the way from the barn to the horse. Pretty cool. Maybe there's another horse out here. A really, really tiny one. But you'd have to get very, very, very skilled with your Sharpieing skills before you draw a tiny horse like that. Anywho, this is my horse. I'm going to Sharpie it, color it in, and I'll check back in when I'm all finished. So this is my finished horse all colored in. As you can see, I changed the barn a bit. I just did a Google search because, you know, I haven't really been to a barn, not in a really long time, and it's helpful to look at an image of what you're drawing before you draw it, right? I added a little path here, which I did before, and these mountains in the background, some clouds, but it's totally your choice. You can put your horse anywhere. If you want to bring your horse to the beach, do it. That would actually be really cool. Imagine a horse running in the surf of the sand and the ocean in the back, maybe some seagulls. Get your horse ready for summer. I think that's a great idea. Anywho, can't wait to see your horsey creations.